Good morning everyone, we are at Kempton Market and it is a fantastic sunny day. I can hardly see anything and we will be going around here. I'm going to be looking for autumn decor and we also need just lots of things for the stocking up for Christmas. As you guys know, I've been incredibly busy, just things has been flying off the shelf and I really need to just get stocking up. Oh my God, I can't see anything. Stocking up, so let's get going. All right, it's such a good day and it feels like it's a very special boss and there's people everywhere and yeah, look at these faces. I often see this guy with these paintings around and I think they're so nice, they're really colorful. This vase, I love a big brass piece that you can use as a centerpiece. Okay, so blue kitchen china is always a good choice if you're collecting. I would say from a design perspective, when you're collecting china, have one color in your kitchen that you're drawing from, and then I think blue is always a safe one because there's so much of it, so it makes it easy to collect and you don't want 10,000 colors. I actually have one of these at home for jewelry. It's quite practical but also very sweet. A fun fact about napkin holders, today we'll obviously use them to decorate a table, but actually back in the days people would sometimes have their own one with them, and then wherever you would go you could sort of reuse your napkin by putting it in and it would then have a name tag, because obviously napkins were not something that you could just, you wouldn't have a lot of them, so hold on to what you got. This is really nice. Good color, I really love a burnt bread. So many things. The thing about these places are that there's so much to go through and some of it is fantastic, but not everything is the style you want to resell for. So it's all about just looking out for what you need, really. Stools always great. This one I feel is a bit boring maybe. Oh, and I love a Staffordshire dog. I always pick them up. I have some for sale at the moment on the Etsy, £25. That's a bit steep, isn't it? And then these ones, 90 a pair. I swear, I went to a car boot recently and I picked up a really beautiful old pair. There's on my shop at the moment for £25. So not everything is the cheapest at these markets. So yeah, you gotta choose your fights. Okay, so books like these, I see them being binded up with old cloths like this all the time. I'm not sure what I think. It's a bit tatty. This is quite cool. An old washing board. I think they're cool to have in a hallway, or if you are spoiled for having a washing room, a laundry room, you can do that. If you like interior design and thrifting videos like this one, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. It genuinely means the world and it's very motivating in terms of creating more of these videos. Look at this book, so fun. I wonder how old it actually is, but the vampire book, quite dark. And then over here we have an old treasure shrine with a cross on. So fun. Chickens, I swear I could stock up for Easter all day long. I always find so many Easter-like things. So autumn vibes here, so lovely, I love it. Hello doggy. And the ducks. I always see this lady have these ducks. They are quite nice. I'm not actually sure what they're used for. If you know, though, let me know in the comments. Oh, a good treasure hunt box. Owls, they're good. Good for napkins and coffee filters possibly, but it does have a chip in the ear, which, yeah, that's a bit of a shame. What else do we have? This one is really good. I love the glazing. This is great. Hang on. Let's try and free this one. Ooh, careful. Careful, careful, careful. Such awesome vibes. I love the leaves. And it is Royal Worcester. I think I say that correctly. Royal Worcester. Really hard to say when you're Danish. I'll do my best. Royal Worcester. This one's great. Look at it. Again, very autumn. Beautiful picture. Have that in the kitchen. Put some great branches and stuff in it, and it's just so decorative. Look at this brass heaven. I love a table like this. It's a bit of everything, but I'm looking for candlesticks at the moment, which is very popular in the autumn season, Christmas season. It's just, you know, the hygge needs to be let into the home. I don't love all of them, but more the slim ones I think is quite elegant. Ooh, look at this. You know I love an egg holder, and this is heavy. I think this can take 12 eggs, and it's so cool. It's quite tall and decorative. Really cool. Look at that. It's a funny one. And it's a single. We do like pairs. This is great. It's not very tall. It's one of the slim, I call them the Danish candles. We put them on Christmas trees. But look at these. They're even smaller. I do wonder where you get the candles for it. I'm sure you can online. They're really cute. So much brass. But yeah, look, as I say, some of them are quite chunky, and I'm not sure I like them. And then the prices are always mixed. I tend to only pick them up if they're about £10 a pair. So trays like this do flip. Ooh, 40 for a lock. It's funny, I found a guy that specializes in locks at one of the markets, and some of them were so expensive. So I guess like anything, you could be really niche in locks. So many things. Oh, I love the handles. You've probably heard me say this before, but I love these old handles. So if you are in an old Victorian house, just get in some old wooden doors and put these handles in, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. I love a needlepoint. It looks like this has been painted a bit as well, and it is £45, which is unfortunately just way out of our range for reselling. Boxes, boxes, boxes. Look at that face. Oh, so funny. You wonder where these things origin from sometimes. Look at the horse. We are indeed on a big race course, if you didn't know. It's quite sweet that they have that in the middle. Look at this face. Is that the devil's face? Look at his eyebrows. So thick. Bit scary. Should have been over with the crucifix and the vampire book. These are so heavy. Oh my. Not easy to scent, are they? This is so cool. It's an old cocktail shaker shaped like a penguin, and they usually go for quite a lot of money. This one, a Victorian print. So octopus and squid. I think it's really cool. I quite like things like this. I guess it's quite an acquired taste at times.
So this is 35. No, but
Look at the sun. Isn't it incredible? It's so good. I am definitely wearing way too much clothes for this. But you just never know when you get up at very early in the morning. This is amazing. Again, autumn vibes. I love it. Little fat bird. Want to say chicken? It's not a chicken. I'll call it a bird. I mean, this place has everything. If you need a toolbox, here are all of your drill heads you'll ever need. And so much silver. I never really know. The candles sell really well for me, and big candelabras as well. I pick them up. But I don't know about the rest. Maybe like a good shaker wouldn't be bad. And this is beautiful with all the wines. I like that. Look at that. $5 a pop and 3 for $12. Okay. So these ones are quite rackety and no offers. All right. I do like to give an offer, and I think 20 is a bit steep for something that are this worn down. I know you can start polishing and stuff, but some of them are beyond polish, savable, rescuable. This is good. I love anything like this, you know, put it in your kitchen and it just feels lived in. So much ceramic and plates. Don't know, this one, fun. That's quite nice, I like the green. But I don't think it's, you know, it's not unique enough to flip in the Etsy shop. I love this stone fox. So good. A tenner. I should probably pick him up. He has a good face. We have so many foxes on our roof actually, and it's, yeah, I don't know. I love a fox. Bobby, not so much. He's not up for the foxes. These ones are great, and I love a pile of art. And this is literally what it is, a pile of art. Anything you see? Anything I should have been picking up I didn't pick up? Let me know in the comments. More Easter stuff. I swear I should just pick it up and keep it till April and then just do a big Easter drop. More brass. That one is good. I don't really like these lampshades. You always see them and I feel like it's for an old lady's home. It's not that smart. That's just a bit worn. Oh yeah. That one, that is pure autumn. Look at the berries. And it's 18. Good colors. Would you pick that up? Old photographs. It's always fun. Some classic Wedgwood.
All a pound each, so the old fittings.
Don't know what they are. So good tip is lift things and look under, because sometimes you get really surprised when you start digging, literally digging through the things you see. So these ones, did you see the price tag? $690, and I mean it is autumn, it is on point with what we're looking for, but $690, it must come from some sort of school, what would you call that in English, like a laboratory or physics room or maybe like a biology set is probably what it is. but they are fun. Some really good paintings. I love art. That's fun, isn't it? Oh, a little piggy. Oh, 4 piggies. Who's up for 4 piggies with diapers on? I mean, they're just fun. NatWest, of course. I love these big vases. Amazing. And then there's things like this, which is actually made to look old, and you gotta watch out sometimes. I have accidentally picked that up before, and you know, we can all get fooled. Vintage. Should you paint out? Now these ones are very grand, but I'm not sure I would have them in my home. Little things like this is just good sometimes. Look what do you think of these faces? They're so good. I mean, we definitely made it to this circus stand. If I had a kid, I would definitely take that horse and put it in their room. There you go, have a horse. Wicker baskets of all sizes and shapes. They're just so practical and so good in any home. You can probably also see that I'm carrying around a find that we're gonna bring home. I can reveal that it's a magazine rack. I love good fabrics. You do want to make sure they don't smell. So much. Look at that. The teas and the coffees. Oh, so many. Love a pile of mirrors, and they're so beautiful and well decorated, and it's quite cute in a very female or on a very female dressing table. A tank next to a shrine. All right. I'm not gonna lie, I am carrying a lot at this point, and you can probably see it in my shadow. All this stuff. I should have brought a trolley. I will do that next time. But look at that. I mean, if I could carry it, I would pick it up. I love an old egg carrier. Okay, we're at the station. I have a 45-minute wait. I'm pretty tired, but look at all of this. I mean, so exciting. Really, really, really exciting. You guys, there are so much we need to go through. The whole at Kempton were absolutely incredible, and I were going with the mission of really buying tons and tons and tons and tons of stuff, and we did. And at some point it just became very fiddly, carrying things and filming. So I hope you really enjoyed the footage I did get. It was a beautiful day. I think everybody looked at the weather forecast and sad for the sellers, but there was a lot of talk around site about the busyness, and I think they let about 20% extra sellers in. So for me, that meant there's tons of stuff to go through, but for the sellers, it also meant that they just had a tough day. And I think everybody who's in reselling got to appreciate that, because people are there to make money and we got to support each other. So anyways, we got the good weather and I got a load of good stuff. So let's just dive in, because we have a lot to go through. So the first thing I want to show you is there was this lovely lady who had a really quirky stand, and I can see there's lots of light coming through. I hope you can still see me, that I'm not shining through the screen with the light coming through the window. Anyways, there was a lady there who had a beautiful little stand, and I actually made an agreement with her about going to visit her. She has both a depot in Brighton and she has one down in South London in Brixton. So I'm trying to organize that at the moment because I need Christmas stock, as you guys know. But first things first, I bought this chicken. And how good is he? I mean, You guys know by now that I have a thing for egg boxes, and when I came home, Ben, my husband, were like, "Oh, this is a good one," and you definitely have a thing, right? So this is Mr. Chicken and Mr. Mrs. It is a chicken, and someone has definitely been decorating it. So I think this is one of them things that you might have been able to buy, and then you just decorate it however you like, and it has a bit of patina, age, all of that good stuff to it. It's a little bit wonky on the top. I don't think it matters because you will just, you'll have it standing in the kitchen. I tried, because I've already done the product photography for this one, I tried to put eggs in it, and I think maybe on a good day, if you don't have the biggest eggs, you can have a 6-pack in it, but otherwise 5 eggs is what it comfortably takes. It do has a little scratch here, but as you guys know by now, I don't really mind those things. I think it's quite sweet. So anyways, such a good colors. I am trying to avoid too much brown at the moment, because even though this was my fall haul, I think we need things to pep up our mood. I don't know what you think, let me know. But yeah, I think this is just a happy piece. Anyways, a lot of talk. Then we have, same seller, this one. And I tried photographing this, and if there are any sellers out there who has any tips for how to capture small prints like this and make it look good, I would love to hear about it. I'm really doing my best, and I think I'm quite an experienced photographer because, as you might know, I have a background in brand and marketing. I used to be a producer, and photography is just something that I've done for years and years and years, but I actually find that I'm not getting a lot of traction on this one online. Which I think is a shame, because it is literally the cutest, and if nobody else will want it, then I might just put it up on my kitchen wall. But it is a little shelf, and look at that, it has cornflakes. I mean, it's so retro. And then it has the bistro jar, it has some oils, it obviously has a teapot and like a butter container, all of the good stuff. So just really cute. It has really sturdy frame. The green really complements well. So yeah, really nice, cute little kitchen piece. And yeah, that is what it is. The next thing I bought, also from the same seller, is this little beautiful green vase. I was about to say jar, a vase. And I just fell in love with it. It's definitely not new at all. It's probably a 70s thing. It has few cracks around the rim, especially in the bottom. But I just really liked it. It's not very big, but pop some flowers in, and it just gives some really good bright colors on the shelf, and I love the textures of this one. So nice, simple, hopefully easy to flip. I'm already seeing it's getting traction online, because some of this, you guys, is online, so get on there. And then we had this last thing from the same lady, Karina, is there's an English name for it, but it is the thing which you put pasta into or salad and you wash it in the kitchen. But how cute is this? I looked it up online, and it's definitely, first I thought somebody painted it, but it actually coming like this. And I mean, how adorable is it, with the little cats and the little bats and the little, where are they? The little snails and stuff around. I just think, yeah, I couldn't resist it. And again, one of them things that really gives you good mood, because there's a pop in color. There's something, if you do this, it's like there's a little piece on the inside. I try to see where it would be coming from, but I just think it's trapped somewhere in the handles, to be honest. So it comes with a little shaky chisel, and I don't mind that. So yeah, that is that one. I think it's beautiful. And let's go down with the next one. So one thing that always sells are little bells, and I found this for £1, and I was just like, you know what, I need stuff, especially for Christmas. Picked it up, not a lot else to say. It's brass, it's a bell, it's great. Then, guys, this one, a cat. I bloody love this one. How cool is it? It's very retro, very 70s vibes, and it could just fit in so many homes. It's quite sturdy. It has the wood board, and then obviously it's the tiles with the cat in 2 pieces glued onto it. I have no clue who made it, but I I think it's so fun and I really love it. It's just like put together on the back with a couple of hooks and a sturdy string, and you can pop it up on the wall, or you could even stand it on the shelf leaning against the wall. Really versatile, just something to make you happy. And if you're a cat lover, I think this is just, you know, it's a must-have. We're corgi lovers, as you know, Bobby lovers, but the cat, good. What else did we get? Oh, this one. So this is actually the reason why I am filming right now, because I have a fantastic girl that's bought a couple of pieces, and one of them is this one. And I'm telling you, I put this one up on Saturday and I sold it on Sunday morning. I woke up to 5 offers on this piece. I found it in what I call a pile of art at Kempton or Sunbury, and I just think it is stunning. It is essentially a board that is glued onto the frame, so nothing special about the frame really, but it's just a standard. But this piece, I mean, the color work, the geometry, the way it just works. And yeah, 5 offers I woke up to. So I definitely, you know, I sold that alongside another piece, and she's coming to pick it up in about an hour. And I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty tempted to keep it myself. So yeah, a couple of shoes, a little ballerina, so good. Really, really, really so good. Is this something you like? Tell me in the comments. Then we have a heavy one. So I might have to pull my muscles, but this one also online, because I've had to list. You guys know I've been super busy, but how amazing is this? I honestly love these massive pieces of brass. I know brass is not the biggest seller, but I'm gaining lots of traction on this one online as well at the moment. So really, really heavy. I tried to polish a bit on it. I need to figure how to polish brass better. Any tips? Let me know in the comments, because I need to do it better. But I have spruced it up, but also didn't want to lose the patina from it. So yeah, I know this was one of the last pieces I picked up when I left after I was about to break my arms. And I don't know why I did it to myself, because it's so heavy, and I had to take the train an hour and a half, almost 2 hours back to London. Actually, I had to wait for 40 minutes on the train station. Anyways, what I really like about this one is that it has these little mini feet, and if you can see them, and the mini feet actually allows for you to put string in, so you could also hang it on the wall as a part of an arts gallery, and I think that's really cool. It works really well. And otherwise, just on a big rustic table, lots of fruit, candles, all of those good traditional things. I love this one. Then I found one thing I never sold before, but I've seen lots of other sellers here on YouTube. They talk about them a lot, and it is magazine racks. I got this one for £5. It was listed for £8, and then the guy went, "Would you like it for £5?" And I've already told him that I would like it, and I was like, "Yeah, since you're offering, I will take it for £5." And he says, "It also comes with cobwebs, so there you go." And he started pulling off cobwebs, which I think was really sweet. He was really, really nice. It's in perfect conditions. There are a little string here that's gone a little bit loose. Can you see that? But honestly, it doesn't mean anything. It's an old piece. It's really, really sturdy. It's beautiful, super decorative with the structures. So I'm sure that this one will also be gone in no time. Good size. What else do we have? We're getting there, we're getting there. Okay, this one is taken, not by me, but my sister. And I don't know if I talked about my sister before, but every time, this has been a theme since childhood, she will be like, "Oh, you got that one, can I have it?" And it's not the first time that I have bought something and she's gone, "Could you just keep it for me?" So she has a beauty salon in Denmark, and it's very Victorian themed, so I helped her with all the interior designs. She came for advice, and I kind of did all the color scheming and what have we, because she needed a brand that's differentiated. And anyways, a pineapple just works perfectly for little sweets, and she will have that. I'll probably be nice and just give it to her. It wasn't that expensive, so yeah. And since we're talking about color scheming, I am so excited because I have just launched a freebie for you guys, which is a quiz where you can go ahead and you can figure out what vintage style you are. and then you'll get a free guide with some tips and a mood board to really enhance that style. So we don't want you to have like clutter in your home, but we want it to feel very designed and put together. So go ahead, take the quiz. It's linked for you in the comments, and don't forget to let me know which type you are. I'd love to hear that. So this is all of the pieces I physically have. I have already sold 2 pieces, and the first one is something, there's a guy out at Kempton Market that sells these amazing rustic chopping boards, and there'll be a picture coming up here on the screen so you can see it. They are not the cheapest to buy, but also I just had this gut feeling that they would fly off the shelf because it's rustic, it's very cottage core, and Christmas is coming up, and I could just see families serving cheese boards and all of that, like it's the right season for it. So I bought one as an experiment, and I sold it within an hour, I think. So it's already gone, and I'm gonna go to Kempton in a week and a half from now. So I might buy a handful of boards in different sizes. So if it's something that you think, I need one of them, then definitely keep an eye on the Etsy shop, because there will be more going up. I will invest in quite a few and just get them out there, because I'm sure that lots of people will love them. I might even buy one for myself, because they're just so good. The last thing that I've already flipped, but I bought at Kempton, were this frog vase. It is in copper and it's beautiful. And you know, when the lady just stops you and she says, oh, you should have a look at my stand. And I'm like, oh yes, I should have a look at your stand. So I went over there, and she was really lovely. And that vase were there. And I thought, you know what, I've never sold any of those. And sometimes you've got to take a bet. Again, season is coming up, but people are decorating their tables. So thinking forward, always do that. If you're a reseller, what is coming, what do you need to stock for? So that one was good. And it's actually funny, because I was walking around Kempton, and then I saw this shelf of this guy that had like 15 of them, and I was standing there thinking, should I buy more? And now I look back and I'm like, yes, you should have bought some more. But anyways, not this Tuesday, but next Tuesday I'll go back to Kempton. I'll be looking for frog vases. I'll be looking definitely for the chopping boards, and a few more pieces art probably that we need to get in for the crazy November, which is coming up. So that is it for the Kempton haul. I'd love to know if you had a favorite piece, and definitely if this is your kind of thing, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really means the world to me and my channel's growth. So thank you so much. And you should continue on to watching this video over here, where I will give you 8 of my best Danish hygge tips for the season that are coming up, because I am Danish, so I know a thing or two about hygge. So go and watch that, and I will see you there.